Hello and welcome to today's video. Today we're just going to be looking at the simple but important topic of la comida, food in Spanish. So la comida. So very simply, let's get on to some of the vocabulary. We're going to look at some words for food, then we're going to look at the articles and then some vocabulary on how to say like and dislike, etc. So, número uno, el pan. El pan. So, remember in Spanish, every noun, pan is a noun, every noun has an article. The article is either el or la. And in Spanish, they use el and la more than we use the. So, it translates as the, but they use it more than we use the in English. El pan. La leche. Again, it's always el or la. La leche. La mantequilla. La mantequilla. Remember the L, the double L is pronounced like a lia. La mantequilla. Next two are easy. El té. El té. And the next one, el café. El café. El café, la naranja. La naranja. Remember the J is j. Naranja. Naranja. And so let's look at the plurals. Las naranjas. La naranja. Las naranjas. So again, it's just a simple process of adding an S. But remember, we have to add the S to the las as well. Sticking with fruit. La manzana. La manzana. So again, remember the pronunciation. The Z can be a th sound, like a TH. Manzana. Or in Latin America, it's more of a S. Manzana. So we can say la manzana or la manzana. El huevo, again with the pronunciation. The H is always silent. Silent H. El huevo. The V is a soft B. El huevo. Again with the plural. Los huevos. Los huevos. El in the singular becomes los in the plural. So in English, of course, the is just the. We never make it masculine or feminine. We never make it plural. In Spanish, you have to change it. La ensalada. La ensalada. The D sometimes in Spanish, especially between two vowels, the D can often be like a the sound. Ensalada. La carne. La carne. Think of a carnivore. La carne. Carne is just meat in general. El pescado. El pescado. El pollo. El pollo. Again, the double L is L. El pollo. And the last one. Las patatas fritas. Las patatas fritas. So literally it means the fried potatoes. Patatas fritas. Okay, so let's look at let's look at the vocabulary again very quickly. Of course, if you want to revise, stop the video, go back, look again at this part. El pan. La leche. La mantequilla. El té. El café. La naranja. Las naranjas. La manzana o la manzana. El huevo. Los huevos. La ensalada. la carne, el pescado, el pollo, las patatas fritas. So we'll do some more practice in a second. Let's just look at these articles. Again, the article just in here, in this case, means the. El and los. So in Spanish we have masculine and feminine nouns. A masculine noun usually has O at the end. Not always, but usually. And it has el before it. El huevo. The masculine and the feminine doesn't mean anything in terms of, it's just a grammatical term. It doesn't have any masculine or feminine meaning, really. They're just two ways of describing nouns. El huevo, los huevos. El and los. They're masculine nouns. Feminine nouns, la naranja, las naranjas. La and las. La and las for the feminine. So let's see if you can remember just the article, el or la. That's all you have to do here. So this is a little bit of practice. Manzana, is it el or la? Well, it has an A at the end, so we know it has to be la. Mantequilla, again, it's got an A at the end. So el or la, la. Ensalada, I'll give you a second. El or la? Has to be la, again, because it has the A at the end. Naranja. Again, A at the end, la. Has to be a la. Café. Now some nouns don't have A or O at the end. So you just have to learn their gender. Café is always, if you're not sure, you can go back and check. El café. Pescado. So now we have an O at the end. What does that mean? El pescado. Leche, again, it's got an E. So some nouns have E's at the end. No O or A, so it doesn't give us a clue as to its gender. You just have to learn it. La leche. It's la leche. Pollo, again we have an O, so that tells us that it's el pollo. And one more. Pan, again it's got an N at the end, so it doesn't help us really. The ending doesn't help us, so we have to learn it. And it's el pan. There's no reason for these, you can't really say there's a reason for these genders. They're just, this is the way it's happened over hundreds, thousands of years. So now we're going to practice los or las. Naranjas. Is it los or las? It's plural, we have to have the S at the end of the article. Again, because we have AS at the end, this is las naranjas. Let's go to the next one. Huevos. We have OS at the end. Los huevos. Manzanas. We have AS, so is it masculine or feminine? Los or las? Has to be las manzanas. Patatas fritas. Look at the ending. Las patatas fritas. So let's practice a very important and useful expression in Spanish. ¿Cómo se dice? How do you say it? ¿Cómo se dice en español? ¿Cómo se dice? ¿Cómo se dice en español? So we want the article and then the name of the thing. So it's los because it's plural. Los huevos. Exactamente. Again, if you're not sure, pause the video, go back and check, learn the vocabulary again. We also have a Quizlet attached to this blog, so do that and that will help you. So this is just some practice. ¿Cómo se dice en español? Well, it's la, begins with an M. La manzana. Exactamente. ¿Cómo se dice? El, begins with a P. El pollo. Exacto. Próximo. This is a bit trickier. It's a long one. It's la man. Any idea how do you finish it? Mantequilla. Mantequilla. ¿Cómo se dice en español? So is it el or la? Make it a bit bigger. ¿Cómo se dice? Begins with a P. El pescado. We have one or two more just to finish the practice. La naranja. Naranja. ¿Cómo se dice? 2 words you need. Patatas. Patatas fritas. Exactamente. And one more. ¿Cómo se dice en español? So think of a sliced pan. It's el pan. El pan. Very quickly before you finish today. ¿Te gusta? Very important expression. Very important question. Do you like? ¿Te gusta? So let's keep it simple. ¿Te gusta el pollo? Sí, me gusta. Yes, I like it. ¿Te gusta el pescado? No, no me gusta. In this expression here, there's 2 no's. So first no means no. The second no means I don't. Don't, really. That's the negative of the verb. Sí me gusta. No, no me gusta. And the question again is, ¿te gusta? Remember, when you're asking the question, your voice goes up at the end. ¿Te gusta? We'll do more practice with ¿te gusta in future blogs and videos. That's just an introduction. So thanks for watching today. Again, check out the blog. There'll be extra exercises and Quizlets there for practicing the vocabulary. Talk to you soon.